O'Brien's last lunge was an effective one. Liberatore, Hinge. Now Laird with a metre to work things out and delivers again to Fogarty from a simple spot. But this time he had a plethora of options. Take your pick. And Lockie Gallant, who's back in the team.
He's coming at a cost. He's providing forward fit. That's downfield. They've just thrown Cody Waitman to ground about 30 metres from goal. He was putting a block on for, I think it was Hugo Hagen.
He's gone back a fair way, but he makes absolutely no mistake, and he's ready for everyone to come and join him.
Just having trouble moving the ball today, the Crows. The Dogs have hemmed them in.
And there is the result of that. Errors can come. Daniel put it out in front of Scott. Got a good feel for the sticks at the moment, and off the left boot, he's kicked another. Ugle-Hagan and O'Donnell, the key posts at the moment. Ugle-Hagan comes up to meet it. It was a busy intersection. Traffic coming from both sides, and Hinge has worn it.
He's wounded. He's hurting down there, but his teammates will see that, and they'll say, that's the cost today. Lobb versus O'Brien, that's where I'd be going full forward.
Everyone's got a chance on the high ball. Norton flew and dragged down an outstanding mark.
Well, he just gets himself some separation. Nobody took his body, and so he had 3 steps.
1-3 last week. Involved in plenty of scores. Not always the most pure kick at goal, but he is this time. In the end, he went back into reverse and gave it to Smith, and ultimately McRae for the stylish-looking weighted kick into the pocket. Didn't hit the mark. Williams, they're getting closer. Michael Annie, it's getting to the emergency stage. He's dragged it down and he's gone. So here's Bailey Williams, 6 goals, 4 for the year, including that 3-goal game against the Hawks. 22 touches into behind last week. He's got a goal to his name already. He's one of 4 Bulldogs on the scoreboard. Bulldogs by 4 goals, pressing hard again. Caleb Daniel. Bontempelli in one motion to Bailey Smith to the square. Jones! Oh, he flew, did he? He did. He's given away the free. Going to test this Adelaide defence one more time. Ed Richards, shoddy old kick to centre half forward. Liberatore found a way. Here's Jones trying to bust through. He's able to shake, and that is another spectacular behind. And a 26-point margin. They're defending right now. Himmelberg
Holding. This will be Rankins.
Yep. If the Crows are to get the win, it could start here from 48 metres out. He strokes it through for a goal at last for the Crows. O'Brien, Norton, snappy, got there, got the tap, a fumble from Butts, only a slight one, but Scott was able to wind through, and Caleb Daniel, he's got it working online, it's coming back, it's got there, just what they needed. Finally got a metre on Jones and turned it into something. What has he going to turn it into? From behind is Himmelberg. Gardner, which means you know where this man is. Rankin to Rochelle. His turn to hit the board for the Crows off the left. He's put it together and manufactured a fine snap. Michael Annie ahead in his focus. Norton, he wants to pump it to the square. Lob, Butts fell in the lap of Scott. We've said that a lot lately. They need to pay more attention to this man. This is hurt JJ here. Oh, is it a hammy?
Yeah, he was grabbing at his ribs, but he's got...
That's a high hammy.
That's a high hammy.
That could be a tendon job.
Dawson, Murray, Berry.
Still me.
And again, Dale slaps it at the goal square. Just needs a boot. Oh, it needs more. Daniel to lob. He's got it, and he knows it.
It'd just be awful if something happened to Marcus Bontempelli here today.
So this is the kick on the that he just tempered for Norton, and on the follow-on, he gets dragged down by Pedlar.
You can see that knee buckle slightly.
They try and round them up. O'Donnell gave them a look the other way. Sloan. Oh, Rankin's just taking him down, Duray.
Yeah.
Tom, I've got it, okay? Right, Zach, you're on report for forceful front-arm contact.
The question is, was he competing for the ball, or was he in the act of bumping?
Things just better settle down between the pair. He might have another case to answer.
Hold him. Held his arm. Held.
Oh,
never in doubt.
Couldn't have split them any better than that.
Into open, clear air.
And Elton Miller. And Gardner! Yes!
He's had a pretty big day, Gardner.
Scoreboard starting to show the dominance now too. It's out to 50 points. There's a wobbler from Bontempelli. Gives Rankin a rare opportunity to work with Rochelle. Flying shot. He's got that coming back for a late offering from the Crows. Protest was strong from the Adelaide players. Oh, that's a shove.
Shit.
Yeah, they got him in the butts or in the back. I'm not sure. Norton's going to run in and not kick a goal.
Very good, Hutto.
It's getting late in the game, King.
Yes. Yeah.
To pop it through. Life on Mars pretty good this afternoon for the Western Bulldogs. O'Brien heaves it forward. Could go anywhere. Good defence by O'Donnell. He does look more comfortable back there just on the small sample size we've seen.
Yeah, certainly taken high.
So Dawson try and find the mark. His first goal of the day. Couldn't have divided the goals much better than that. Doesn't try it on. Nestles it up for English. At the front. Jones is hunting. Liberatore, McNeil. McRae. The goal beckon, and Jack McRae, a reliable old dog, puts it through. Back across to O'Brien. And the siren sounds. And the Dogs make it 7 of the last 8. And they continue to emerge as a threat to those above.
Another good game from yourself. You had a bit of work on your knee on the boundary line. You looked a little sore at times. How is the body?
Yeah, never nice when another player just falls across your legs. It's just, it happens in our game. Luckily, pretty good, just was a bit sore off the back of it, but managed to play out the game pretty fine. So, yeah, we'll look forward to next week.
Another player that's proving pivotal this season is Liam Jones. How crucial is he across that half-back line?
Yeah, very quickly just become really one of our most dependable players, and it's great up the field watching him sort of really wind himself up and really go at the ball and attack the ball with absolute ferocity. And you see how many times he comes forward, takes the ball and then tends to take one with him as well. So we love that sort of physical presence that he has. I reckon it forces our other defenders to play with a similar presence. So he's become such a key figure for us really quickly.
You played the conditions in this ground so well, and completely different conditions next week as you head to Darwin. What are you looking forward to about that trip?
Yeah, different temperature, but I dare say it'll be just as sort of slippery and greasy, a bit more humid obviously. So in a way it's probably the perfect prep with those slippery sort of conditions. But you know, we've played here for a number of years now. We know sort of what to expect. It can be a bit of rain, it can be a bit of wind, and then always seems to find some sun at some point. So obviously love playing here and love winning here.